Originally, the land around here was scrub and marshland and inhabited and cared for by the Ghana people. The section around here was allotted in 1837. The portion from Goodwood Road to the railway line was originally called Dartmouth Street. Two men, William Macmillan and Thomas McAdam, acquired the land in 1913, and soon after this house was built. William was a tailor on Goodwood Road. 14 years later, in 1927, a shop was built in front of the house, so William could run his tailor business from home, and most likely the shop has been used as a tailor's or a dry cleaner's since then. The house stayed in the Macmillan family from 1913 until 1965, and was then owned by a number of families, including builders, welders, and the previous two owners who had dry cleaning businesses here for 40-odd years. The bright yellow dry cleaners sign was a dominant landmark on Leader Street and a community focal point. And even after the previous owners closed the business and moved on, and we moved in and repainted the shop front, people still kept coming in from time to time asking,
"Can you fix my zipper?"
or another.
"Can you at least give me some tips on how to put my hem up?"
I even remember the bright yellow sign as a child.
Used to catch a bus past every day and had my uniforms dry cleaned there.
When we bought the house, we knew it needed work, but it had some good solid bones and some really nice surprises, like the polished floorboards under the lino in the dining room and the stained glass windows throughout the house. I was so inspired by the LED lights, I made one myself. We also co-designed one for the hallway that was in keeping with the original designs, but also reflecting the native bird life now in the garden rather than the English birds. There are some unusual features in the house, like an arched window with yellow stained glass in a cupboard of one of the bedrooms. We've also made some big changes to the garden, moving from concrete and dirt towards more wildlife friendly with a native mix, bird baths, understory for the small animals, flowering plants for the insects, logs and rocks for the lizards. It's great to see all the small native birds and the blue gum we've planted out the front. We've also been looking at how the wildlife are using the area so we can protect the plants to some extent without impacting them too much. Possums were eating the vine, so we netted the vine while still allowing them space to use the fences as highways. They eat some of the figs in the garden, which are popping up everywhere, so we share the fruit. It's so great to see native wildlife use the space here, and we're happy to have a role in helping them survive in the suburbs.